So, ready to dive into this whole EcoFlow thing, portable power stations.
Yeah.
What is it about EcoFlow specifically that's got people talking?
Well, I think what's interesting about EcoFlow is they're not just making a power station,
Mm-hmm.
they're creating a whole ecosystem. They've got the Delta series, which is for heavier duty stuff, and then they have the River series for more, I guess, like portable uses.
So Delta, that's if I want to run like a fridge during a power outage, maybe some power tools on a job site.
Exactly.
And then River is more like I'm going camping, I need to keep my phone charged, my laptop, that kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah. And they also have a bunch of different accessories like solar panels and smart generators that all work together.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so it's like a whole system.
Yeah, and they're really focused on, I guess, making the user experience pretty seamless, from like how the products look to how you actually use them with their app and everything.
I've heard a lot about this Delta Pro Ultra. What's the deal with that one?
The Delta Pro Ultra.
Yeah.
Built for like anything, right? You can take it out in the middle of the desert. You can take it out when it's raining. I mean, this thing can handle some serious conditions.
So it's really rugged.
Yeah, it could operate in temperatures from as low as -4 degrees Fahrenheit
What?
up to 113.
No way.
And it's IP54 rated, which
Huh.
means it's dustproof, splashproof.
So I could leave it out in a rainstorm,
It should be fine, yeah. You want to submerge it.
not submerge it. Okay, I got it. But what about this whole home backup idea? I mean, a lot of people are talking about using these for, if the power goes out at their house. Do they have something for that?
Yeah, so their Delta Pro, it can actually integrate directly into your home's electrical setup
Okay.
using their smart home panel too. It's really kind of a game changer for the whole home backup power situation. They even have installation consultants if you need help setting it all up.
That's interesting. So you can literally have this thing as a backup for your entire house.
Yeah, well, and especially with their Delta Pro 3.
Huh.
It's actually the first portable home battery designed for home backup that you can connect with another Delta Pro 3.
Okay.
And with their power hub, it can create a 50-amp outlet.
Wow. Okay, so we're not talking about just running a lamp. We're talking about serious power here.
Yeah, serious power.
Okay, but let's be realistic. Can these things really power, like everything in my house? If the power goes out, am I going to be able to live life normally with one of these? What are your thoughts on that?
That's a really good question. And it's something that, we should dig into a little bit deeper. We should look at how to even figure out like what size power station you would need based on the appliances you have in your house.
Right.
But
yeah.
first, can we talk about this extreme fast charging? Because EcoFlow keeps mentioning it, but how fast is it actually?
Yeah, break it down for us.
So it's pretty cool. They have this patented extreme technology, and it allows these Delta power stations to charge crazy fast from a standard wall outlet. Like, for example, the Delta Max can charge from 0 to 80% in 40 minutes with a 1,500-watt AC input.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is fast. That's faster than my phone charges.
Right.
But let's say I'm not near an outlet. What about solar? That seems to be a big deal for a lot of people these days.
Yeah, totally. Solar is huge, especially for like people who are living off grid or maybe just want to like reduce their dependence on the grid.
Sure.
EcoFlow, they offer a whole bunch of different portable solar panels that you can use with these Delta power stations. Now, each Delta model is going to have a specific solar input limit, so you have to make sure that you choose solar panels that actually match. But what really sets EcoFlow apart is this MPPT technology.
MPPT, okay. What is that?
Maximum power point tracking. So basically, imagine like a brain for your solar panels. It constantly analyzes like how much sunlight's hitting your solar panels, and then it adjusts to capture the maximum amount of energy.
Oh, interesting. So even if it's cloudy?
Exactly, yeah. It's still going to be like optimized.
Just making sure it gets every little drop. That's wild. Okay, so that's AC charging, solar charging.
Oh.
You mentioned something about charging through your car. How does that even work?
Yeah, so it's their 800-watt alternator charger.
Okay.
You can actually charge your Delta power station while you drive.
Oh, wow.
So especially for road trips, if you're living the van life, it's a game changer. You can charge about 1 kilowatt hour in a little over an hour just by driving.
That is amazing. That is freedom right there. Any final thoughts on EcoFlow, portable power stations, the future of energy? What are we leaving people with here?
I think, we're just at the beginning. Like,
Right.
portable power is just going to continue to get bigger.
Right.
The capacities are going to get larger. The charging is going to get faster.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an exciting space to be watching.
Yeah, it's like we're not just talking about like a gadget anymore. This is something that could like really fundamentally change how we live our lives.
Totally.
Whether it's, being prepared for an emergency situation,
Yeah.
living off grid, becoming more energy independent.
And about having options, right?
It's about options, exactly.
Right.
I love it. Well, this has been awesome. Thank you for, geeking out with me on all things EcoFlow. This has been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And for our listeners, if you want to learn more about EcoFlow, about anything we've talked about, where can they go?
Best place to go, EcoFlow's website.
Perfect.
They have tons of information. They have FAQs. They have all the specs, everything you could possibly want to know.
Awesome. All right, well, there you have it. That is our deep dive into the world of EcoFlow portable power stations. Hopefully you learned something new, and hey, maybe you're even a little bit inspired to, take control of your energy future.
Absolutely.
As always, thanks for listening, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider supporting us by exploring the links in the description. And don't forget to browse our other informative videos. There's plenty more to discover.